number of people in full knowledge who are imposing this is a tiny, tiny fraction. 3 types of people. You can break society down basically into 3 types of people in relationships. 1, those that just believe what they're told without question. They're basically a lost cause. Then you've got the second group that they don't want to do it, but they fear not doing it. They fear the consequences of not acquiescing and not obeying. And those first 2 groups have been responsible for every tyranny in history. Because fascism and communism is not brought in by fascists and communists because there's never enough of them. It's brought in by the population acquiescing to the fascists and the communists. And if they didn't, it couldn't be imposed. Tyranny by the few on the many, by definition, by mathematical definition, cannot be imposed unless the many acquiesce to the few. Now look through known human history and you'll see that the few always controlled the many. How is that? How is that possible? Because the many have gone on acquiescing to the few. And then you've got the third group. Sorry,
that's all right, go for it.
The third group has got massively bigger since COVID. And that's the group.
We'll just say sorry down the line.
What you're doing. I can see why you're doing it, and I ain't acquiescing. I ain't going along with it. I'm not having it. And what we need to do is to get far more of group 2. Yeah, but what are the consequences of not going along with it? Into the third group. Because if enough of us say no, it can't be imposed. Look at the number of people here. Just look at the number of police here. There's lots of police here, but they don't outnumber the people.
I said on Friday the 13th.
We are the many. The big block to saying no, we're not doing it is the fear of the consequences.
5.5 years.
And all I can say to people in that
And I'm starting
state
to get letters
is the consequences for your kids and your grandkids and you
really sorry, I
not
didn't listen to you.
standing up to
saying that's fine,
it is
it's not.
far, far, far greater and more sinister
Absolutely.
than the consequences of saying no now.
You know, will probably never speak to me again, and that's fine.
That's a big deal.
Oh yeah.
Well,
what about people actually writing letters?
it's not for me
Arrived
to
from Europe with a stamp,
say if we can overcome
saying,
this or not
saying
overcome
that
this, because
as
the
well.
deciding factor
Oh, is it?
is how many acquiesce and how many don't. And I'll give you an example.
With the blonde hair.
You had during COVID, you had
I will have a chat.
the care workers in the care homes. They were told, you have the jab or you lose your job. And
I'm sure they just
some rebelled, most didn't. So they had the jab to keep their job. If you remember, into the new year, into 2021, they said to NHS workers, you have the jab or you lose your job. Around 100,000 NHS workers said, stuff you guys, we're not having it. And what did they do? They dropped the mandatory use of the jab. If only people realise the power of
doesn't occur to them
the unity of saying no, then we realise that all through human history, the few have controlled the many only because the many have acquiesced to the few. And it's time to stop, because if it doesn't stop, then obviously they'll get what they want.
We're going to go down this side.
Cheers, mate.
We're going to go from under here, right guys? We're going to get to the front and you'll hear us because we'll be making a lot of noise. And we will not comply! We will not comply! We will not comply! We will not comply! We say no to digital ID! We say no to digital ID! Woo!
It's obvious where they are. Good.
It's got the bigger
He's a great speaker. I'm not a big fan of the orange.
Alright, so we're on the move now with the Say No to Digital ID. David Icke has been doing a few interviews. The tourist buses are taking photographs of you thinking what's going on. And the march is just starting, so here we go, here we go. The weather's good. It's lovely, mild and clear. It's going to be dry all day, which is a bonus. Right, here we go. Wonderful. Right, we're on the move. We're going down Oxford Street. And I agree, digital ID is a step too far. So that's the sign there. Say no to digital ID. The police are of course here. They got the memo as well. I can't remember when I last went on a march. So. Oh, and it's Marilyn Devonish here, if I haven't introduced myself. I hope that's people bidding in support.
I bought my Rolls Royce shares. They were about 3 years ago. They were like 1100%, and I sold them for 8.
I should have bought my whistle. Carnival whistle. We will not comply. 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 I love that she's done the umbrella. Sing along at home. We say no to digital ID. We say no to digital ID. We say no to
It's so nice to see somebody who knows how to raise kids.
Now our kids have been coming to.
That's my definite. I will let you slide. No, you tell their eyes they look good. That's one of the first things with problems. Yeah. They look good.
the youngsters out as well, doing their bits, which is amazing.
No, he's just down there.
And if you go back and listen to some of Michael Jackson's songs, they were on the money. So I'm sure that some of the things that happened to him were not an accident. Like we're moving. Here we go. But I'm quite enjoying the music, so I want to stay close to that as well. this is the first time I've just marched around. Surveillance and the land grab on Friday the 13th of March 2020, so 5.5 years ago. You can imagine the names that I was called back then. I won't say them on camera because this video could get taken down with that kind of language, but you don't need to be any sort of clairvoyant to guess what people were saying to me 5.5 years ago. And now here we are. So I guess what I'm going to say is better late than never. And let's hope we are here in time. It's Marilyn Devonish, the NeuroSuccess coach. I love what she's done with the umbrella. And if I were to turn around, there's a ton more people behind me because I'm in the beginning of the group. All backgrounds, I'm going to guess all religions as well.
You have to be someone like Ricky Gervais, he's just so good at fucking cancers, and then you're like that, you're so wealthy, you're so cancers. And even he's up to soul.
freedom fighters and resistance here as well. Just haven't seen them yet.
Sorry, mate. Lucky Prem. That sounds like a tank. You're getting people's faith.
A few of the vaccine injured are here as well. Haven't had a chance to speak to them yet, but hopefully I will later. Because I laid out the injuries that were coming in March 2020 as well. It's Saturday, Oxford Street is very, very quiet. Now, I do want to have a chat with Andrew Bridgen actually, because when I told my fellow councillors what was coming in 2021, summer 2021, that didn't go down very well either. So I'd like to speak to him about the future of politics. So if I can get a bit closer, I will do. But people are going to be talking his ear off today, I'm sure. I think the police are trying to keep it on one side of the road. What'd you say?
Yeah, you can finish your wrist first.
And yes, reform are here. That doesn't mean you support reform if you are here. Let's just be clear about that one.
Or do you want to?
For me, this is more a human rights thing than a political party thing. And I say that as an ex-local councillor and as myself, Marilyn Devonish. I'll be here regardless. Here we go. As well, so not only is it practically deserted at this end, there's a lot of things that have closed down as well. It's not the Oxford Street that I remember and used to work on, but of course times change. Yeah. Us on the pavements than there are shoppers today. sound good.
They will stop doing away with us. They will not control us. We will be victorious. Stand up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Stand up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Stand up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Stand up, stand up. Don't give up the fight.
So the spirit of Bob Marley is also here. So we're going past Selfridges for those of you who know London, or you might have just seen London in pictures. So this is the iconic Selfridges department store. Okay, now we'll be honest, I haven't seen many black people here. I've seen one black woman so far. But they probably could be behind me. It's behind you.
Singing we are 90, together we are 90, we are 99%. And like a stick is summer up your arm, like a stick is summer up your arm, like a stick is summer, stick is summer, stick is summer up your arm. Singing we are 99%, singing we are 99%. Singing we are the 90, together we are 90, we are the 99%. You can sing a great racer up your ass. You can sing a great racer up your ass. You can sing a great racer, sing a great racer up your ass. Singing we are the 99%. Singing we are the 99%. Singing we are the 90. Together we are mighty. We are the 99%. And you can stick your poison vaccine up your ass. You can stick your poison vaccine up your ass. You can stick your poison vaccine. Stick your poison vaccine. Stick your poison vaccine up your ass. Singing we are the 99%. Singing we are the 99%. Singing we are the 90. Together we are mighty. We are the 99%. Would you vaccinate your children? Would you vaccinate your children? Are you mad? Would you vaccinate your children? Vaccinate your children. Vaccinate your children. Oh, get that thing. Yeah. Oh. We are the 99%. Singing we are the 90. Together we are mighty. We are the 99%. Singing we are the 99%. Singing we are the 99%. Singing we are the 90. Together we are mighty. We are the 99%.
fantastic. Oxford Street now, and it is still ridiculously quiet.
Miss, why are you here today?
I'm here today because on Friday the 13th of March 2020, 5.5 years ago, I told people exactly what was coming in terms of the halves, in terms of the land grab, in terms of the digital surveillance. You can imagine the names that I was called back then. I will not say those on camera because you would have to cut your feed. So I'm here to support people who are finally waking up to what's going on and seeing the tyranny that's been happening. This is a long game. This has been going on for decades, and it's just then started to speed up, but we've got to a stage now where more people are seeing what's going on. So hey, come and lend them the support, because it's been a lonely 5.5 years.
How was it that you knew the plan so many years ago? So the average person, digital ID's just been introduced and just been announced. How is it that some of us knew this was coming for so long?
For the past 25 years, I've been teaching critical thinking and decision making. And for the past 50 years, I have been curious about the world, and when things don't make sense to me, I do my research and I have a look and I see what I can find. So when I heard those 4 letters beginning with M and finishing in A, I did some research. I found the original studies, which were frightening in the extreme, which is how I was able to lay out all the things that I said were coming if people succumbed to that, let me say. And then of course I start looking, I'm good at seeing patterns, that's what I do, that's what I teach in terms of how you use your mind, how you use your brain. And when you start seeing the patterns, it's very easy to join the dots and see what's coming. But the key thing is you've got to be thinking about it, because people have been duped. The stuff that they've been told and fed, they're not questioning that. So when you sort of go, hold on a minute, that doesn't make sense, and then you start asking questions, it's very easy to see what's going on.
Are you hopeful that together as humanity we can prevent these mechanisms of control being implemented upon us?
Absolutely. Now, the infrastructure that we're talking about here has been put in place slowly but surely, so I'm pretty sure they're about 70% there. However, I would like to think, in an idealistic way, that good does prevail over darkness. I grew up watching a TV show called V. I never thought I would be the Resistance, but here we are. So yeah, I am hopeful, because when people start saying, hold on a minute, nearly 3 million people signed a petition and they still ignored it, you suddenly realise these people are not for you. They are against you. And so to see this many people out here on a Saturday afternoon saying, nah, we're not having it, it makes me smile. I'm very happy, and there is hope for humanity, because we've got all ages, all generations here. So a lot of young people have been, systematised into tapping and swiping for everything, but we've got young people here as well today, and that does give me a renewed sense of hope, because I'm in my 50s, so So yeah, I'm hopeful that together, if we all do stand together, we can make a difference, because we are many, they are few. And as soon as people get that into their heads, it's going to be a game changer.
One of my quotes is, we are the people, we are the power, we are the 99%. I think that's a good note to end on.
Absolutely, and it's Marilyn Devonish here, and it's been my pleasure to speak to you today.
You've articulated everything beautifully.
Thank you.
Have you got one of our leaflets?
I don't think I have. So yeah, if you want to grab one, I will take one.
Yeah, we represent a concept called the People's Platform.
Okay.
We've been organising these rallies from the very start.
Oh, wow.
So we organised these rallies in the COVID era. We started with 20 people, and a year later, I got loads. There you go.
Wow.
If you want to take a few to hand out.
Absolutely, there we go. And I'll give you my card. If you ever want to talk or do a proper interview, I'll be happy to do
Amazing.
that.
All of our information is on there.
Perfect.
All right. Take
Thank
care.
you. Have a lovely afternoon.
You too.
Sorry, I don't know what happened to the feed though. I think I dropped my camera when I did my interview. So that's the group I did the interview with. I will put their details underneath the video.
don't did us wrong. The time is now. Be awake to life, we should broadcast the news that is free. I'm the high priest when I get high, let's take. When the wars go from heaven on earth is what we're going to create a high priest.
So sorry, I probably dropped my, I don't know what my camera was pointing at back then, but that's the camera that I was filming. So, well, you probably heard a bit of my interview.
You're not starting off with HID. HID is a Trojan horse. By starting you off with HID, you are laying in the Trojan horse, and you will be enslaved. You are giving all your information, your personal details, your details, all your details to the government. Why do they need all these details? Because once they've got the details, they can control you. It's all about control and power. The government are full of liars. Do you trust Keir Starmer? Keir Starmer is a liar. He's our government's a liar. They're guilty of treason and they should be in prison every single one of them. And the last governments as well. Do not trust the government that lied to you during COVID. And they're still lying now. Wake up people, say no. Tell your family, do your research and save yourselves. There's no point crying in 5 years' time. The time is now to stand up. Stand up, empower yourselves, empower your neighbours. We are the people, we are the power. Wake up people, don't trust Keir Starmer. Keir Starmer's a liar and a thief. And many other things as well, which I don't want to mention on this night. So he's a disgusting bloke, and he should be in prison for treason. All his government should be in prison for treason. Do not trust the government. Do not sign up for HID. HID is a Trojan horse. When you sign up for HID, you are letting in the Trojan horse, and you will be enslaved if you are giving all your details, all your information to the government. Why do they need all the information, all your details? It's for enslavement, guys. They're full of liars. They don't care about the people. They don't care about the country. Educate the people. Stand up. Empower yourself. Do the research.
Wow.
Do the research.
Oxford Street used to be the, oh no, I won't say that. Anyway, all I'm going to say is Oxford Street has changed. Protest to say no to digital ID. It's Marilyn Devonish here, the NeuroSuccess coach, rapid transformation specialist, futurist and critical thinker, coming to you from Oxford Street, London W1. A very quiet Oxford Street. You would think the shops weren't actually open with the handful of people that are here. So yes, if you want to do a sneak peek, a glimpse into what's been happening here, then this is it. There's way more people behind me than there are in front of me, just to give you a sense. If anybody tells you there's no one here, don't believe them. said in the interview, if you heard any of that, because I think I dropped my hand to the floor, I said what was coming on Friday the 13th of March 2020. Today is Saturday the 18th of October 2025. So that was 5.5 years ago. And if I come across the interview, I will put a link to it under this video so you can hear what I said to the young men who are asking the questions. Right, so I'm going to give my arm a rest. Hope you enjoyed joining me for a little bit. Ooh, I'm going to have to get ahead of this, it's the vaping. So I hope that you enjoyed the march. If you weren't able to join it, you felt like you had a little bit of time here with us. If you haven't signed the petition, I'm going to say still sign the petition, because it sends a message to the number of people who are saying no to tyranny. So I'll put the link to that petition under this video as well. Sorry, people keep looking at me like, who's she talking to? London. Oh dear, her taxi bill's going to be slightly higher. I believe we're walking in the bus lane, essentially. Oxford Street would be almost empty. Oh my God. Oh God, yeah. I should have bought my selfie stick actually, although this is my iPad, so I have to hold it. Sirens remind me of a song, The Sound of the Police. I won't say the song of the lyrics, that would definitely get my video taken down. Countless hours standing on Oxford Street, waiting for people outside of Topshop. tell you otherwise. The angels are up and ready now for Christmas. And if the angels are watching now, come and sort this mess out. Done a little ribbon to cordon things off. If people really were not interested in those cordons, they wouldn't last 2 seconds, but nice effort, all right. So it looks like they hastily had to use whatever they had in the van. While we're on a tour of London. Back in, get up, stand up. We all know that Bob made an early exit as well because he had the support of the people in terms of peace and standing up for oneself. That's all right. Attraction today. Get up and stand up. Stand up for your rights. Nice window. Stand up and be counted. We have Eye of the Tiger coming in now. nice. So the police are starting to arrive in a little bit more force now. They're not needed, it's all been very peaceful, but it's to be expected. Tourists are filming something to show their friends when they go home what the English are doing on Saturday afternoon. So yeah, the police have started to put little ribbons up now to cordon things off a bit. Jesus, it's a good job I sorted out the arthritis in my throat and nothing in my shoulder. Because holding this up for nearly an hour is quite a lot. A little bit of string fell down. And I agree, save the children. If you don't care about yourself, you might be of an age where you think, yeah, I'm all right, Jack. Think about the next generation and future generations. And if you've got children, if you've got grandchildren, if you've got nieces, if you've got nephews, they could find themselves further down the line being forced into being injected with all sorts of poisons. So you're not necessarily just doing this for yourself, you're doing this for the future, and I'd go as far as saying the future of humanity.
If anyone was going to turn up, I think there was no response.
Tourists look completely bemused. Okay, we're stopping for a minute, so let me turn around. I'm going to give my arm a rest while we're resting. Many of the tourists are standing, looking, filming, taking photographs. And as I said, I can't believe how empty it is around here. I'll show you. Interesting to hear little snippets of conversations as you walk past people as well, and it's heartening to hear because people are getting it. They're getting what I've been saying for the last 5.5 years and telling friends about for over a decade. just say no. We're coming up to Piccadilly now. I'm not sure what the end destination is, if it culminates in a talk and presentations. Not sure. I'll let you know in the comments.
Every night of the week. Join the Zoom. Take some for your friends and family. Join the Zoom at 8 o'clock tonight. Join the Zoom tonight.
Yep, we're a tourist attraction. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights.
Sorry.
Get up, stand up.
We do some interviews with some people.
Yeah.
Do you want to do a little interview?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I would love to, because I've been
Right,
talking
what's
about
your
this
name?
for 5.5 years.
Yeah.
Marilyn Devonish.
Marilyn?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm Alan. Nice to meet you.
I know who you are.
Oh, right. That sounds scary.
Keep up the good work, in a good way.
He doesn't care about the people, and he doesn't care about you. You're not signed off for big
Oh, I stopped smoking again, and like whenever I'm on a protest, I want to have a cigarette. It's terrible. It's like those little like things that you like little.
Take some good deep breaths.
Yeah, I know. That's what I need to do. Yeah.
No, seriously. I mean, I've been a
I know.
hypnotherapist for 25 years,
Have you? Yeah.
and my secret weapon with getting clients to stop smoking was
Yeah.
to substitute
I love it. Yeah.
with
I
some
mean,
good deep breaths.
I agree with you. I do Wim Hof and all of that. It's just that I started again recently, pretty stupidly when I'm drunk, and then like you know what I mean. No, but yes. Pranayama breathing and all that, I love it. I do yoga all the time, so it's a contradiction, but it's that bit in it.
Absolutely.
How are we doing, Rory?
Yeah, like one.
Well, I'm going to sign off now because I'm going to do an interview with the Together group. So yeah, I'll catch you
a few
later.
of them so you get.
Well, I might just hold my camera down, you might hear a bit.
More about, so is it
Marilyn?
Marilyn, yeah. I should know you know, then I should know you. Sorry, I'm just terrible also with names.
I never expect people to remember names. I just go hi.
We're here on the protest and I'm here with Marilyn. Tell us a bit about why you're here.
Well, I'm here because on Friday the 13th of March 2020, I warned people about what was coming in terms of the harms with you know what, and in terms of the land grab, and in terms of where we were going with digital surveillance.
Oh! Sorry. Oh, sorry. We'll start that again. I have to buy Rory a new mic. Sorry. No, we're here at the protest in London against digital ID. I'm here with Marilyn. Why are you here?
I'm here because on Friday the 13th of March 2020, I told people exactly what was coming with regards to the harms from you know what was coming in terms of the land grab, the transfer of wealth, and what was coming in terms of digital ID and digital surveillance. And 5.5 years ago, you can imagine the names that I've been called, so it's really fantastic now for people to finally start seeing what I saw all those years ago and being here together.
And what would you see, how optimistic are you about, seeing as you've said all that things can be done to stop it and change it and offset it?
Well, looking around here, there are people of all ages, different generations, all different races, I'm sure different religions, and they recognise that what is being done is not for the people, it is against the people. So I'm really quite hopeful that finally people are getting it and enough of us will say no, because as I keep saying to people, we are many, they are few, and when we actually really start to stand together, like you've been saying with Together, all these years, I actually think there is definitely hope. So seeing this many people out on a Saturday afternoon, finally getting it, and you know, that petition with nearly 3 million names, and they still completely dismissed it. If people needed something to say, this is not about the welfare being of us, then this is it. So this is our time, this is our watch. We need to get up and do something for not just ourselves, the next generation and future generations.
Say no more. Brilliant, Marilyn, thank you.
Oh,
well
you're
done.
most welcome, you're most
Great,
welcome.
great.
Keep up the good work.
Yeah, you too.
Really impressive.
I know who you are now. Marilyn, well done, wicked, thank you.
Okay, so I just did an interview with the Together group, Alan. So you've been watching the floor again, sorry about that. Right, so I'm going to sign off soon because I really am going to give my arm a rest. One in, I have no idea from where or with who, but that'll be fun. Let's do a triple. Just give you that. If you ever want to have a talk about how to spot tyranny in the patterns.
Oh yeah, you see me, I'm gonna bought some. I'm terrible. I know. Yeah. All right, wicked. Thank you.
So if I can get a nice interview on everybody together, people are finally listening. That will be amazing. So that'll be for another time. There's Gareth Icke in front of me.
create their own system where everyone that isn't mainstream society. They keep it there, the way they support them. I really want to see this happen. Castor oil and DMS. Well, I think I'm not resting either. What's this?
Gareth, just a quick one. Obviously not now. I would love to interview you at some point. I've been talking about this stuff for 5.5 years, so it's lovely to see everyone wake up. So ping me an email if you're up for it. I'd love to. Thank you very much. Oh, and keep up the good work. Thank you. I'll see if I can interview Gareth Icke at some point. That would be amazing. So we've got more of a police presence popping up now. They're clearly getting a sense of the route, so they're out in a little bit more force. And as I said, as far as I can see, the police haven't been necessary. It's been very, very peaceful, but of course you're always going to have the police out. Cockspur Street, a nod to Barbados Rum. So you're always going to have the police out whenever there is a group of people. We've got the tourists. We are, woo! So we've got the tourists taking pictures of us. Probably thinking, what are these English doing on a Saturday afternoon? Digital ID is the prison, cash is the key. Keep cash, love that, love that, love that. So we're with Lord Nelson now, we've made it to Trafalgar Square. Let the civilians cross the road. So that's Gareth Icke again, he's just about to do an interview. And his dad, David Icke, is here. He was earlier in this footage. Actually, might not have been on this bit of the feed, but spoke to him earlier today as well.
So
good to see everyone out that we've seen online, here in person. I keep saying I'm going to stop the footage, but I want you to see as much of this march, this protest as you possibly can. So while my hand is still holding out, because this is not a phone, it's my iPad, so it's quite heavy in comparison. But I'll keep going for as long as I can. I love this guy, he looks great. Oh, he's just turned around so we can't see the mask. And for this fight, you do need the heart of a lion and some courage. And as I keep saying, not everybody has to be standing up and speaking out in the way that I have been, but there are other ways that you can show your support. And one of those ways is clearly by not complying. And this also applies to large corporations because you will be the gatekeepers. And I know they're now threatening 50, 60,000 pound fines and 5 years in prison if you don't enforce their tyranny. And I think if that doesn't give you a clue as to what is behind this, I'm not sure what will. So come on, even if you're not here, stand up in your own way and do your bit. If you choose to. But yeah, this is one of those pivotal moments in time, I think. Chant coming in. I was looking forward to that one, but didn't quite take off. In front of me. Just guessing. And of course there's also other stuff going on, so this sign here is about stop spraying our skies, I agree.
Even though the ones that are there are it's nothing to do with this. The horrible thing about this right here, I made a meme about this the other day, it's beyond the sort of the tracking and
we have some police escorts. Nibble about now. ID. We say no to digital ID. We say no to digital ID. There's reference to 1984. I'll put the video that I did about that into the description of this video as well, or in the comments if you're on Facebook. Saying on this video because it's loud here. So if not, I might add a voiceover at some point. Coming up to the docks. That looks a little bit like the Irish chorus over there. Just about the embankment now. So for those who count your steps, well done. You probably recognise this from the London Marathon as well.
We are free people and we will not comply!
coming up here, ending up outside the Houses of Parliament where the tyrants reside. And look, when I'm sure that councillors, even MPs, there's a certain level where you are doing your bit for your community, for your electorate, for your residents. And I think when we get into the higher echelons of power, it's got absolutely nothing to do with any of that. And they are just driving their agenda. So when I say where the tyrants reside, that is who I'm referring to. Those other upper echelons, and also those that we don't even know because they have not been elected. And as some of you know, I used to be a local councillor. In the States, you call it an elected official. So I know many of these people personally. And they're out there doing their bit for their community. It's the upper echelons that are the problem, I believe.
Yes, they are.
And if you haven't been to London before, I hope you've enjoyed the tour from that perspective also. There's a motorbike right there, watch out, watch out. And we've got the next generations here as well.
Packet out of it.
So you can see Big Ben just ahead, between the trees, straight ahead. 12 o'clock. It's not 12 o'clock, I'm saying if you're looking at the clock, it's at 12, the position of 12 o'clock. So we're getting close now to where these heinous decisions are actually made. Well, no, that's not true. We know a lot of this is happening at Davos and the WEF and the WHO and the IFA and all of that. But this is where it's handed down to us in the United Kingdom. I will have to stop soon because I so need some water and I can't do it when I'm holding the camera.
Oh yeah, that's the front.
I hope I can get some good stills out of this because there have been some really fabulous photos, but I can't do both. Love the t-shirt there. My t-shirt. Okay. So it's thinned out a little bit now. Room for people to spread out here. Whew. Somebody taking a well-earned sit down. Don't blame you, mate. Don't blame you. Whew. I've noticed. What time does it come up to 3 o'clock? Something like that. Yeah, 10 to 3. So we set out from Marble Arch just after 1 o'clock this afternoon and have done a slow and peaceful march through London. It's New Scotland Yard. Let's see. Oh wow. I'm trying to hold a piece of paper and this sign in my other hand as well. Ooh, my thumb's got a little bit of cramp. So I don't know if this is going to culminate outside the Houses of Parliament, that point where the MPs do their interviews. We'll see. Oh. Oh. I'm holding this leaflet. I really want to put it on my bag. Can't. I can't tell if that's tourists on the bridge or us, as it were. Ooh.
It says it's still recording.
Right. Let's see. There's Big Ben in all its glory.
Somehow went like around them.
Right. I don't care what it takes.
Let's see. Got the police honour guard up there. Got the people putting out the cones in front of us. There's not yet a machine that does it, it's still manual. I'm just going to have a look and watch and see which way they're all going. Looks like we're on this side of the road, so let's do that. Oh, they're putting out the cones so they can cordon it off with the string. That's what they're doing. Okay. So yeah, they're just ahead of the march, and they're putting the ribbon cordons, shall we say, out.
They've stolen half the people. What's happened?
I know, suddenly a big gap appeared. But clearly we're on the right track because they've arrived to cordon it off, so...
Well, we just stay all the time. Keep it stop. We're marvellous, we followed it all the way around, but we just needed a quick refreshment.
I don't blame you, I don't blame you. I could do some water now and a little nibble. But yeah, good to see so many people out and about.
We needed a few more.
Yeah, it's a start, it's a good start. It will.
I'm saying, why do people march? It's not going to do nothing to the government. The government ain't going to change their minds.
We don't do anything, nothing like that.
Police presence is growing as well. A few more of them out and about.
Everyone's gone, they've disappeared.
Oh, right. Right. Right, so here we go.
Let's go.
So I think what right. Right, so here we are. a drink of water, have a little bite to eat, and then upload this stream so you can follow along and see what's been happening here. Gonna have a pit stop. Alright, so I will catch you all later. The police are out in force now. So I need to